Alright, what is up guys? Flappy here. I'm trying to go over some of the battles that I lost to this guy named Kenry, dude. He is one of the top players on Hinokami PC right now. I believe he was like rank 17 or something like that. So we're going to analyze all the mistakes I made with this fight here and see what we can do to make things better in our next fights. So if you enjoy content like this, leave a like and yeah. Let's see what's going on here. So I'm running the Giyu Murata team. He's running IC Zen. Well, IC Giyu Murata. He's running IC Zen Makomo, which is a very interesting team. I didn't know what to expect here. So right off the bat, he dashes in and he immediately counters. With a mash. So this should have been my go-to understanding of what he was going to do this whole match. He was running away the whole time throughout this whole fight, right? But this was the first time that I actually saw him run away, and he already had it set up to attack me. So I should have logged that information. I'm not sure if I did, but let's see if I actually made the adjustment here. Nice little Zen combo, down combo, alright. A little over 20% looks like Makomo. Alright, some big boy damage right here. Flowing dance. I don't think I needed to do that. I think I was just trying to reset for something. Alright, he just tried to go for that slash there. The guard skill. Insta switch to Makomo. That was something I was not paying attention to because I was so focused on Zenetsu right there. Gets a nice down combo there. A lot of damage too. I get hit with the God of Fire and Thunder. Let's see how that happened actually. I guess I just wasn't looking out to see if he was actually there. Why I get down comboed, dash, and as she's dashing, she calls Zen doing the forward. I'm jumping out, I moved out the way, and I still got hit by it. Alright, water wheel into first form. Drop ripple thrust. That was a bad Murata call. I don't know what I could have done there to make it a little bit better. I guess after she was actually dashing at me is when I should have called it, because he was already starting the animation for his attack, and because of that, it was in the framework of her dashing towards me. So if I had it to where she was standing in a position that was a little bit more consistent rather than it being consistently moving, I think that would have been a good call for the Murata. I get caught by ninth form. I get hit by a grab there. It's just bad. I was looking at the Zenetsu there. So far, every mistake that I'm making here is just off what I think I'm supposed to be paying attention to. I think I'm supposed to be paying attention to the assist, and then I get hit by her. I think I'm supposed to be paying attention to her, and I get hit by the assist. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a lot of momentum shifts that are happening that I'm losing these rounds to. If I was more aware of the Zenetsu, and I was more aware of her in that instance where I did Dead Calm, I would have just did the Whirlpool right after it, because regardless, I wouldn't have gotten hurt that bad. I'm pretty sure when you have armor, you get damage reduction. So I don't think I would have gotten hurt that bad. I just need to commit to it, and I was just too scared to commit, and this is what happens. You get the "we have a winner" screen because you're not making commitments. So let's just keep that in mind as we push forward here. Switches back to IC Zen. Dash in. I tried to jump too late. So that's the stuff that I'm talking about there. I'm over here thinking that he's gonna call their assist right there. So I'm like, oh, okay, let me just wait a second. And because he's not gonna fully dash in, but because I was sitting there thinking, that's the problem. I got hit with that dash in. I also called Murata too, thinking that was going to be the Makomo assist. And yeah, you get hit by all that. But thankfully that Murata saved me because it was so close, and that also lines up with what I was talking about earlier when I was like, you know, if they're in a stopped position, you will be able to actually do damage to them. So like, he's in a stopped position right here. I just have to wait for him to do that. You're going to see that I missed the punish, but had I gotten the punish here, this is the ideal position I'm talking about. Pretty self-explanatory what happened there. Just aired successive slashes. Makomo, I parry that, get that out of my face. Drop ripple thrust. We finally got something started. Nice damage right here. Looks like she's about to switch, but she's not doing it. And Bakomo, I didn't want to parry that. Here we go. I don't know why I did that. I don't think I needed to do that. I could have ended it if I just heavied. So yeah, stuff like that can also throw away games. I could just heavy right there to end that round. I think I just lost because I didn't heavy. Yeah. And that was GG's. He could have ended it with an ult right there. I don't know why he did what he did, but though there was a lot of mistakes right there. Could have ended the round, got myself that momentum back, have him sweat a little bit, but because I was sitting there, I really don't know what compelled me to do the combo I did right there. I don't know if I thought Guy wouldn't be able to attack in time. You know what I mean? If I did my heavy. Let's see. I must have thought it wasn't going to attack in time, and I also thought that this was going to do more damage. I thought Whirlpool would have did more damage, but it unfortunately did not. So with all that being said, guys, this is all I really have for this analyzation. There's multiple other matches, but I don't have the kind of time to where I can sit here and analyze all of them in one sitting. So this is going to be the match that we're going to be analyzing. I lost to this guy 2 more times, so you can expect a little bit more analysis on how I lost, and then we can, if it's something that I feel like is worth content, I think that I'll start analyzing how I got a win after getting these losses. I got a huge win streak the other night when I was playing on PC ranked. So, you know, there's a lot of analysis we can have over there. It's just one of those things where I'm not entirely sure if it's something I want to do. I'm going to be real. I'm going to see how this plays out. And if everything plays out good, I'll add more content. But yeah, guys, you enjoyed this, leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what kind of mistakes you guys make that you may have saw me not recognize that I was making as well. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.